Bob and I, yes, we'll be starting in February, February 10th. We're starting a course called When Righteousness and Justice Embrace, the Biblical Basis for Social Justice. So I wanted to talk a bit about social justice and just the term and some conceptions of it. So it's not a term you will find in the Bible. Social justice is not written anywhere in those two words in the Bible. But Bob and I have been researching this fall and have been looking into it, and I really wish Bob was here because he's the man on this. I mean, Bob's been doing heavy lifting and I've been helping him out, but he's in Florida right now, and I guess you can't blame him for that. So. But smart man, right? Especially this weekend. So anyway, we were researching this, and we came to the conclusion that God's concern for justice and righteousness gives us our understanding of social justice. So, as we heard, God is concerned for the poor and the quartet of the vulnerable, as Timothy Keller was saying. But I wanted to describe justice and righteousness. Justice is giving people what they are due, whether punishment or protection or care. And righteousness is being right with God, or right with ourselves, right with others, and the natural world, or shalom. Righteousness can also be considered shalom. So, at times, I'll admit it, social justice can be a controversial term. I noticed Timothy Keller never said the words social justice together. He just talked about justice, which I think it's, our society has corrupted the term social justice into a lot more than what it actually should mean. But so we're talking about social justice in this course, and we're going to have the hard conversations. We're going to present it in a Christian in a Christian light. So we're going to work towards social justice in a Christian context. So we know it can be a controversial term, but we want to face that head on. So Psalm 33:5 says, "The Lord loves righteousness and justice. The earth is full of His unfailing love." So that's one of the verses that says the Lord loves righteousness and justice. So anyway, this is the book, Generous Justice. Bob and I are going to be going through it. It's 8 chapters. We're planning on 10 weeks of studying the 8 chapters, maybe an introductory course, and then or an introductory week, and then a week of maybe a case study at the end to study something. We're thinking possibility of studying the Transformation House, our case study actually. So, but that's the plan. Starting February 10th, as I said, and it'll be a Bagels and Bibles course. It'll be 9:15 on Sunday mornings for 10 weeks. Then I wanted to give a few quotes from the book here. I thought maybe get you interested. Obviously, watching Keller give that talk was definitely a motivation. Probably enough alone, but here's a few quotes from the book. "We are saved through faith alone, but not through a faith that remains alone." So he says, if we claim to be a Christian but are not concerned about justice, it's a sign that something is not right in our relationship with God. Another quote, he said, "I would like to believe that a heart for the poor sleeps down in a Christian soul until it is awakened." So, he mentioned that he thinks maybe, we as a church have not been good enough at waking that heart for the poor in people's souls. And the last quote, "To do justice means to go places where the fabric of shalom has broken down, where the weaker members of society are falling through the fabric, and to repair it." So once again, getting at that idea of shalom and the lack of shalom and trying to repair that. So yeah, I would suggest that studying how the Bible calls us to do justice is a way to energize our faith. It's a way to make sure things are right in our relationship with God. And I invite you to join with Bob and me as we discuss and learn and grow together as we start the course. So thanks for your time.